friends, I am Ayantika and in this video I will be discussing another seaweed or algae Guso. This is the fourth video in the series Algae as Human Food. I have made other videos about other seaweeds that are used as food either worldwide or especially in the Southeast Asia. So, in case you haven't watched those videos, I have put the description link in the description box. And so, let's start the video. So, Guso, which scientific name is Eucuma cottoni or Eucuma denticulatum and Eucuma spinosum. These are the three species of algae, red algae, that are mostly cultivated. It is cultivation is mostly done in the Asian countries, especially because this people of the East Asian countries they consume gusho or eucuma on daily basis. And this is a red algae, though this is green in color, but it is a red algae and rhodophyceae. It belongs to rhodophyceae, and the habitat that Eucuma prefer to grow is very hot and humid climate, and it prefer to grow in the shallow water of the intertidal region where the wave action is less pronounced. There will be wave action but less pronounced. That is, it will be a sheltered bay. It can grow attached to sandy and rocky seafloor or even a coral reef, and it also is tolerant to high salinity. It prefers high salinity. So if we are going to cultivate gusho, then we can easily cultivate it in the coastal area. And gusho is one algae that has got high growth rate. That is, it reaches 10 times its weight in just 2 months. And the growth rate of gusho is dependent upon the species of gusho we are cultivating. Now, gusho, it is mostly, as we know that it prefers hot humid climate, so it is found 20 degree on either side of equator, and it is found in the East Asia, East Africa, as well as Pacific Islands. So this is the distribution of gusho or eucuma. So Guso is used in the East Asian cuisine. This wheat, seaweed, that is Guso or Eucuma, it is not internationally available. It is mostly found in the East Asia, Southeast Asia, and certain parts of Africa and certain Pacific Oceans. So this is mostly used in the cuisine of East and Southeast Asia. Especially the people of Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia has been using it, and now this gushu as a food has spread to other East Asian countries also. Gusho, it is very crunchy in texture, and due to this crunchiness and slight salty taste, gushu can be used as a salad, or it can be boiled to reduce the crunchiness and used as a side dish. In the gushu salad, the gushu is eaten along with tomatoes and shallots, and then it is flavored with honey and vinegar and other spices. Apart from being used as a salad, it can be just boiled, and boiling reduces the crunchiness, and it is boiled with spices. This is the dish, and it is boiled with spices, and it is used as a side dish to any fish or grilled meat, Also, this side dish can be used along with a steamy hot bowl of rice. This itself is very tasty and very complementary flavor to the plain taste of rice. So this is also sometimes used as an appetizer. Now, apart from culinary use, Guso or Yukuma has got other uses, especially the polysaccharide. It has got all the seaweeds, they have got polysaccharides in them, but from this Yukuma, we can obtain another polysaccharide called carrageenan. Now, this Eucuma, along with Kappa ficus and this Hyphena, these are the three carrageenophytes from which 80% of the carrageenan is obtained. Eucuma, Kappa ficus, and Hyphani. So these are the seaweeds from which carrageenan or hydrocolloid is obtained, and this carrageenan has got many functions. Especially carrageenan is used as a thickener, as an emulsifier, as a gelling agent, and a stabilizer in both cosmetic industries as well as in food industry. In food industry, it is used in gelled beverages as well as to improve the flavor and maintain the moisture content while cooking in the canned food. This carrageenan, it is added inside the canned food, and the canned food is cooked. While we bring it home, it is cooked in the hydrocolloid gel, and this hydrocolloid gel, that is carrageenan or algine or alginates, agar agar, all these, they actually they improve the taste, improve the flavor, and also at the same time they reduce the moisture loss from the meat or fish dish, whatever it is canned. So this has got wide use in food processing industry. I have made videos regarding carrageenan, agar agar, and alginates, and these are three hydrocolloids, and I will be putting the link in the description box about these hydrocolloids. Apart from having this carrageenan as a product, this Eucuma or Gusho is also used as a pet food. And this is mostly used as a pet food because of the same reason as we use it. Because we know this Eucuma, along with other seaweeds, they are very nutrition dense food. So if we are having this diet, then naturally we are never going to have any deficiency related diseases. Then I already mentioned that it is used in cosmetics as a stabilizer, as a thickener, emulsifier. So apart from that, it is also used traditionally to cement. Actually, this gusho or yucuma, when it is boiled, it loses its crunchiness, it becomes sticky, then it mixes with other ingredients of cement, and actually it is used as a traditional cement, and so it is mixed with other lime and sand and all and is used for plastering. So it is traditionally used in the East Asian countries for this traditional cement. And nowadays, due to the research advancement in research, we are using eucuma in bioremediation also. It was found out that eucuma, they are very good chelators of heavy metal. So, when grown in a heavy metal area, then it takes this heavy metal inside them and accumulate heavy metal inside. So, in this way, it takes out the heavy metal from the environment and gathers it in their own plant body. So this way it is also helps in bioremediation in case of a heavily polluted mining area. where we have this heavy metal precipitation in water as well as land. So in water we can easily remediate the water with the heavy with this eucuma. The eucuma we discussed earlier, because it is used because of this nutrition dense content. It is used as a food material in both for human food as well as animal feed. This is because of the fact that they are rich in minerals, and we know that various minerals, they are essential for multiple functions. Say for example, the metabolism, the cell to cell functioning, and the cell to cell signaling, and even in gene expression also we require certain minerals. And minerals, they form certain parts of the enzyme system, so they stabilizes the tertiary structure of protein. So it has got a wide range of functioning, these minerals. And eucuma is contain all different type of minerals in high amount. In fact, one of the problem that with other seaweeds, especially nori and kombu are very high in iodine. So we know that iodine deficiency causes goiter and hypothyroidism, but iodine excess can also lead to iodine toxicity. And usually this is not the case for eucuma, because eucuma contain iodine but not to the excess amount of causing toxicity, like that what we have happen when we have a regular diet of either nori or kombu, we will have iodine toxicity. But if you have a regular diet of eucuma, there will not be any such case, because the amount of iodine is balanced. It is not that much that it can cause iodine toxicity. So apart from minerals, the eucuma is also it contains various high amount of pigment which has got antioxidant property. Now antioxidant property, they are the antioxidants are those substances that reduce the reactive oxygens, the effect of reactive oxygen species in our body. Now again, this reactive oxygen species, they are produced naturally in our body during our metabolism, but stressful condition, they increase the amount of the amount of reactive oxygen. And this active this carotenoids as well as vitamins, they have this antioxidant property. So if we are living in a very stressful condition, especially now that we have so much of pollutions and so much of carcinogens in our environment, so diet of eucuma or guso is very essential to have this detoxifying antioxidant property in the diet. So apart from this, it has also got high amount of fiber, especially this natural fiber. Whenever we eat a fiber, a large quantity of fiber, it makes us full for a long period of time. And if we are diabetic, or if we want to lose weight, then this amount of high amount of fiber diet can of course help in delaying the hunger pang, and also reduce obesity. And also this fiber has got another important function. Fiber is used by the bacteria in our gut and to promote their own growth. So a high amount of fiber in the diet can also stimulate the prebiotics in our gut. So that is also another advantage of having this eucuma or guso. Another thing is that it is very low in calorie. So low calorie diet, if you want to have a low calorie diet which is most wanted thing these days. We all are very much interested in having all the nutrition. At the same time, we don't want that much of calorie in our diet. So this diet of seaweed, yucuma or gusho, along with meat or fish diet, is a very good diet. That is a complete diet. And This yucuma, if taken regularly or at least frequently, can help us reduce all the deficiencies in our body. At the same time, maintain a very healthy body by having this antioxidants and detoxifying effects. So it is cultivated by two technique. One is the monoline, another is the floating draft. This is the monoline. The mono This is fixed to the bottom, and it is occurring in a very shallow water. We see that these are the wooden poles. These are the wooden poles here, and to which nylon ropes are there. These are the nylon ropes, and they are this is the bottom culture technique. And the seaweeds, that is yucuma, that is attached to these nylon ropes, and it is a shallow water cultivation. And this they get exposed at a low tide, and again they have this water at high tide. So this is they are harvested after say 15 to 30 days, because we know that yucuma has got a very high growth rate. So they are harvested at say 15 to 30 days, and then after the harvest they are stored in bamboo casket and brought ashore, and then they are dried. Drying is done by two technique. One is the drum drying, another is the sun drying, after which say drying for 1 or 2 days, they are packed. And this cultivation of this monoline or raft or bottom net culture, it is cultivated in the East Asian countries like Japan, Philippines, Indonesia, as well as African countries like Mozambique and Tanzania, and in the Pacific Ocean countries like Kiribati, Hawaii, and also in the South American country of Brazil. So this mostly this Copperficus alvarezi and Eucuma gelatinae are the most preferred algae variety of Guso that is cultured. In fact, this Copperficus alvarezi, it is also cultivated in a small scale in the Tamil Nadu state of India. It is also cultivated there, this Copperficus, but that is not consumed. So this Yucuma or Gusho, it is sold as a whole in fresh in wet market. But if there is surplus production, and if we want to export it, it is exported or processed in three form. First is that carrageenan, or that is the hydrocolloid that is obtained from Eucuma. Carrageenan is obtained from it, or it is sold in alkali treated chips form, or it is sold in semi processed powdered form. So these are the three form in which processed Eucuma is sold. Otherwise, mostly it is sold in the wet market of Southeast Asia. However, this cultivation of eucuma is negatively impacted by typhoon, which we know that very common in the South China Sea as well as the Sea of Japan. In that area, it is very common to have typhoons. So this typhoon affects this cultivation negatively. Also, if the areas of have rough choppy waters, then eucuma is easily dislodged by wave of action, and also they are negatively impacted by benthic grazers, especially sea urchins and manatee, and that is a sea cow, and there are many other type of mollusks also, especially the sea slug, sea hare. These type of mollusks, they feed voraciously on not only eucuma but other type of seaweeds as well. So this loss of vegetation to the benthic grazers is one of the problem why we suffer losses in the seaweed farming. Another is the epiphytes. When any plant grows on other plant epiphytically, it reduces the amount of sunlight that the host plant receives, and this epiphytes, they reduce the amount as they reduce the amount of light available to the host plant, so the rate of photosynthesis decreases and the growth rate in turn will decrease. Another problem is that this eucuma, it is very sensitive to pollution. There are many algae, especially for example alpha, that is also cultivated for food as well as feed, but alpha is very tolerant to this high amount of ammonia. If there is a high amount of ammonia and nitrate in the soil, in the water, then we can see bloom of alga. But in case of this eucuma or Carpophycus, which is commonly called Guso, and this they are very sensitive to ammonia and nitrate pollution. We will have stunted growth in this eutrophied or polluted water. So with this, I end this video of Gosho. I have also made videos regarding the other type of seaweeds that are used as feed, as food, and I have put all the links in the description box. And I would just conclude the video with one thing that this seaweeds, they are harvested from the wild, and this wild harvest has endangered most of the seaweeds, so we started cultivating it. But in cultivation also, the harmony, the equilibrium in the ecosystem is also getting damaged, because once we try to cultivate any seaweed, we cultivate that particular seaweed, and in the process what we do is we remove other type of seaweed from that area, other type of vegetation from that area, so that only the economically important seaweed is getting full sunlight, and in this process we cause denudation and loss of species from that particular area. It is like we are endangering the other species that are present in that area for just cultivation of a particular species of seaweed. And at the same time, there is also we are removing the benthic grazers, which feed voraciously on seaweed and bring economic loss in case we are farming these seaweeds. So this benthic grazers are also removed, so this can also cause loss of habitat for both the benthic grazers as well as other seaweeds that are not so much palatable, or they do not have much economic use. For that reason, this cultivation of seaweed on large scale, they will affect the ecological balance. I'm not saying that it should be stopped, but it should be not so much there should be a limit to everything. Means this seaweed culture, if done on a very large scale, they will again cause ecological imbalance, because we know that there has been a reduction in the fish production throughout the world, and for that the same reason, the most of the farmers, most of the fishermen, they are turning to farmer, they are farming the fish, they're farming the seaweeds, and for this same reason, if large scale farming of ecology of the seaweeds are done, then the same ecological imbalance will in turn cause reduction of the seaweed production also. So in case you want me to make any more videos regarding any topic, do write it in the comment section, and if you like my video, do share with your friends, and please do subscribe, because your subscription I will get encouraged to make more such videos. Thank you for watching this video.